Hi, my name is Clyde Phillips, and this is an interview for Sounds of Series. Well, the main story of Dexter Original Sin is the origin story of Dexter. And it's a father-son story. It's a family story. Certainly there are kill tables, but half the show takes place in the Morgan household with Christian Slater as Harry, Patrick Gibson as young Dexter, Molly Brown as Deb. And then Dexter gets his first job at the police department and becomes a forensics investigator. But it's really the story of the evolution of a young man who is destined by fate to become a serial killer, and his struggle with those urges and how he has to eventually give in to his own true self. Well, it's everybody learning who they are. We will have young Harry, played by Christian Slater, and all the other actors I mentioned. Plus, we'll have a young Batista, a young LaGuerta, played by Christina Milian, and we introduce Sarah Michelle Gellar as Dexter's boss in the forensics department, and Patrick Dempsey as the captain of homicide. And we watch them, and they've all known each other for years. Dexter is the new one there, because Dexter's always the new one in any situation he walks into. And he has to learn how to blend in a work situation and deal, once again, with his fated urges. Yes, there will be several what we call weekly antagonists, and then there will be a big bad, is what we call, like John Lithgow was the big bad. There will be a year-long hunt for somebody who's committing crimes in Miami in 1991. Yes, that's a great question. In fact, the new audience does not need to know the lore of Dexter, the canon of Dexter. They will be informed and entertained if they've never seen Dexter. But we think we're gonna, plus we have Sarah Michelle Gellar and Patrick Dempsey, who were stars, huge stars, in the 90s, and we think we plan to bring in a whole new audience besides our already rather sizable audience that we have now. Okay, to me, and it's all personal, I think it's when he captures the John Lithgow character, the Trinity Killer, and does him in. I think that, to me, that was the biggest scene of all.
Guess you were picturing a different scenario.